South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Hello and welcome once again to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. We continue in the second round of our varsity tournament today. Morgan City High School taking on Terrebonne High School. Good luck to both teams. Let's get right into rapid fire, and we are dealing with people, places, and things that begin with the letter V. The letter V. Good luck. Where the Continental Army spent the winter of 1777 and 78. Manny.
Vancouver.
No, Valley Forge. Norse explorers, warriors, and pirates who... Titan?
Vikings.
That's right. Pinatubo, Stromboli, Fuji, and Mauna Loa are examples. Alex?
Volcanoes.
That's right. A solution of gum or resins that dries to a thin, hard, glossy finish. Duck?
Varnish.
That's right. Liberal Arts College in Poughkeepsie, New York. That is Vassar. Someone with a DVM degree. Alex?
Veterinarian.
That's right. The number of single bonds an atom can form. Alex?
Valence.
That's right. These architectural features can be barrel, groined, ribbed, or cross. Manny?
Vellum.
No, vaults. The oldest scriptures of Hinduism. Titan?
Vishnu.
No, the Vedas. The Roman goddess of the hearth. Titan?
Venus.
Yep. No, Vesta. And that's the end of the round. Let's take a moment and let the players introduce themselves. We'll start with Morgan City.
I am Jeffrey from Morgan City High School. I like playing the guitar, reading, and I am the senior president.
I'm Alex. I'm a senior, and I'm in beta and band.
My name's Doug. I'm the class president, and I like to play flute.
I'm Parker. I'm a senior, and I'm in band and beta.
Alex, as the team captain, tell us about Morgan City.
Morgan City High School is focused on the education and growth of its students. MCHS offers multiple dual enrollment, honors, and elective classes, as well as fine arts, JROTC, woodshop, and welding. In addition to the variety of academic courses offered, MCHS has a variety of clubs and sports, from Foreign Language Society to soccer and fishing. This range of diverse classes and extracurricular activities makes MCHS a unique place to shape and grow the next generation. We would like to thank Chris Hunter and KWBJ for hosting Quiz Bowl.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you to the faculty sponsors, Ms. April Leonard and Ms. Robin Mason. Let's welcome back Morgan City High School. Here are the players for Terrebonne.
Hi, I'm Titan. I'm a senior, and my favorite animated movie is Mr. Peabody and Mr. Sherman.
My name is Emma. I'm a senior, and outside of Quiz Bowl, I do band.
My name is Robert. I'm a sophomore, and Ronald Reagan was not the second president.
My name's Manny. I'm a senior. This is my second year doing Quiz Bowl.
Emma is the team captain. Tell us about Terrebonne.
Terrebonne High School is the oldest high school in Terrebonne Parish. Because of its central location, it hosts a diverse population, offering a variety of academic and extracurricular programs. Under the leadership of our principal, Mr. Richard Starr, Terrebonne High School has a long-standing tradition of leading the district in engaging, empowering, and educating every student every day. Thank you, Mr. Chris Hunter, and your staff for giving us the opportunity not only to compete against others, but to challenge ourselves so that we may grow and improve.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you to the faculty sponsor, Ms. Shannon Marcel. Let's welcome back Terrebonne High School. We continue the game with the toss-up bonus round. Here's a 2-point toss-up. Name the most expensive edible nut. Titan.
Walnut.
No, sorry. Morgan City. Sorry, going to stop you. You can't confer on these. Correct answer is the macadamia nut. 2-point toss-up. What is the shape of bacteria of the genus Streptococcus? What shape is it? Titan?
Spiral.
No, sorry. Morgan City.
Cube.
Jeffrey.
Cube.
No, it's round. 2-point toss-up. Arkansas, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Tennessee all border what state? Robert.
Missouri.
That's correct. Bonus for Terrebonne. Quotations from the civil rights movement of the 1960s. You name the speaker. From a 1963 speech at the Lincoln Memorial, I Have a Dream.
Martin Luther King.
That's correct. From a 1964 speech, our objective is complete freedom, justice, and equality by any means necessary.
Malcolm X.
That's correct. From his gubernatorial inauguration in 1963, segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever.
Pass.
Morgan City.
Pass.
That was George Wallace, governor of Alabama. 4 points for Terrebonne. And here's a 2-point toss-up. What English playwright wrote, "Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun"? Titan?
Williams.
No, sorry. Morgan City. It was Noel Coward. 2-point toss-up. Patroons were landholders in the 17th century Dutch colony in North America, then called what? It was New Netherlands. 2-point toss-up. What's the term used when new people and businesses move into an older neighborhood, displacing existing residents? Duck?
Gentrification.
That's correct. Bonus question from Morgan City. Your topic is the Korean conflict of the 20th century. Name any year of the conflict, from the launch of North Korea's invasion of South Korea to the signing of the peace treaty at Panmunjom.
1973.
No, sorry. Terrebonne?
1966.
It was 1950 to 1953. Morgan City, what country supported North Korea with about 500,000 troops?
Russia.
That's incorrect. Terrebonne?
China.
It was China, that's right. Morgan City, where did the U.S. land troops on September 15, 1950 to launch the United Nations counteroffensive?
Pass.
Terrebonne?
Tet Offensive.
No, they landed at Incheon. 2 points for Terrebonne there. We'll go to a 2-point toss-up. Since independence in 1946, the president is traditionally a Maronite Christian, the prime minister a Sunni Muslim, and the speaker of the National Assembly a Shiite. Name the country. Manny.
United Arab Emirates.
That's incorrect. Morgan City? Anyone? It is Lebanon. 2-point toss-up. He battered an Algerian fleet and killed its admiral off the coast of Spain. He then forced Algiers, Tunis, and Tripoli to pay $81,000 for American ships they had taken. Name this American commodore. Anyone? It was Stephen Decatur. 2-point toss-up. 2 or more people who reach an informal agreement, usually oral but sometimes unspoken, based in etiquette and a benefit to all involved, are said to have what kind of agreement? Tiger.
Peace.
No, sorry. Morgan City. Duck.
Non-spoken.
No, it's a gentleman's agreement. 2-point toss-up. What was the name of the joint declaration signed by Winston Churchill and Franklin D. Roosevelt on board a battleship in August 1941? Anyone? It was the Atlantic Charter. 2-point toss-up. He was the richest man in the American colonies in 1776, but what financier of the Revolution went to debtor's prison in 1798 after disastrous land speculations? That was Robert Morris. 2-point toss-up. The southeastern border of Peru is formed by what nation? Manny.
Chile.
No, sorry. Morgan City. Alex.
Bolivia.
That's correct. Bonus question from Morgan City. Some colleges and universities have misleading names. For example, California University is one of 14 campuses in what eastern state's system of higher education?
Pennsylvania.
That's correct. And Oakland University is not in Oakland, California, but what Midwestern state? That's incorrect. Terrebonne?
Kansas?
No, it's in Michigan. Morgan City, the University of Miami is a private institution in Florida, but Miami University is part of what state university system?
Oregon.
No, sorry. Terrebonne?
Ohio.
That's correct. 2 points for each team, and that's the end of the round. Let's take welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Morgan City leading Terrebonne as we continue on. Here are some 2-point toss-ups for you. France was eliminated as a colonial power in North America as a result of what treaty following the French and Indian War? Manny?
Treaty of 1612.
No, sorry. Morgan City? It was the Treaty of Paris. The Algerian government is opposed to Morocco's 1975 annexation of Western Sahara. Which nation had ruled Western Sahara as a colony from 1884 to 1975? Robert?
Portugal?
No, sorry. Morgan City? Duck?
France?
No, it was Spain. Many kings named Edward have ruled England. One of them became king at the age of 10 but died of tuberculosis at the age of 16. His father was Henry VIII and his mother was Jane Seymour. Who was he? Tyden?
Edward the First.
No, sorry. Morgan City? It was Edward VI. What Japanese battleship displaced more than any other battleship in history? It was the Yamato. This igneous rock often contains diamonds and occurs as narrow pipe intrusions. Identify this material name for the area where it is mainly found, Kimberley in South Africa. It is kimberlite. And that is the end of the round. Morgan City still leading as we come to our 60-second rounds. Terrebonne, you get first choice of categories. You can have World War II, always, sometimes, or never, astronomy, or New Testament. What's it going to be?
New Testament.
All right. You have 60 on the clock. Good luck. The crown Jesus wore was made of what? Answer to the captain.
Thorns.
Correct. Who preached, "After me comes he who is mightier than I"?
John the Baptist.
That's right. The temple of God opens in the book of Revelation after how many trumpets sound?
7.
That's right. Why did Mary and Joseph lodge in a stable?
There was no rooms in the inn.
That's right. In which book does Thomas express doubt of Jesus' resurrection?
Mark.
No. The works of Peter and Paul are told in which book of the Bible?
X.
That's right. Name the occupation of the first 4 disciples Jesus called.
Fisherman.
That's right. How many original manuscripts of the New Testament remain today?
18.
No. Which Old Testament king's name is the first one mentioned after Jesus? Answer?
New King's name. Solomon.
Sorry, no. You got 6 right for 12 points. Give the others to Morgan City. In which book does Thomas express doubt of Jesus' resurrection?
Lucas.
No, John. Gospel according to John. How many original manuscripts of the New Testament remain today? Answer?
Pass.
There are none. Which Old Testament king's name is the first one mentioned after Jesus? That's as far as I got.
David.
David is correct. Got that one for 2 points. And Morgan City, your choice now. World War II, always, sometimes, or never, or astronomy.
World War II.
Okay. These questions relate to the great leaders of the Second World War. Good luck. Who was the leader of Russia during the Second World War?
Stalin.
Correct. Who was Neville Chamberlain?
Prime Minister of the UK.
That's right. Who was Haile Selassie?
President of Argentina.
No. Who was the head of the resistance movement in Yugoslavia during World War II?
Pass.
Who was chosen Supreme Allied Commander of the Allied troops at Terrebonne in 1943?
Pass.
Who led the Allied troops in Egypt?
Freeze.
Okay, we'll stop there. You got 2 right for 4 points. Terrebonne. Who was Haile Selassie? Answer?
Leader of Morocco.
No, the Emperor of Ethiopia. Who was the head of the resistance movement in Yugoslavia during World War II? Answer?
Pass.
It was Tito. Who was chosen Supreme Allied Commander of the Allied troops at Terrebonne in 1943?
Eisenhower.
That's correct. Who led the Allied troops in Egypt?
Churchill.
No, Montgomery. You got 1 right for 2 points. And that's the end of the round. Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. South Louisiana Quiz Bowl Online is made possible by the generous support of these sponsors. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Barker Honda, Martin Luther King Boulevard in Houma. It's better at Barker. Houma Paint and Industrial Supply, proud supporter of education in the Bayou region. DHD Offshore Services, personnel for inshore and offshore projects. DHD, a workforce that soars. Welcome back to South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Here's a new player coming into the game from Morgan City.
Hi, my name is Jalea, and I am a talented arts student, and I also play softball.
All right, welcome to the game. Terrebonne leading Morgan City. We come to the final round. It's 2-point toss-ups. Good luck. What is the compound composed of the positive ions of an aqueous base and the negative ions of an aqueous acid? That is a salt. From the southernmost point in Florida to Cancun on the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula, the floor of the Gulf of Mexico is consistently about 300 feet for miles offshore, then suddenly drops to a consistent depth of 3,000 feet in the center. What do we call such geological features where a tall cliff separates 2 regions that are basically level? Manny?
A trench.
No, sorry. Morgan City? Jeffrey?
Valley?
No, it's an escarpment. Anne Boleyn was the Queen of England for 1,000 days. Who was Queen of England for 9 days? Tyden?
Mary Tudor.
No, sorry. Morgan City? That was Lady Jane Grey. Long ago, a huge body of water existed in much of present-day Manitoba. It was formed by glaciation, and its basin was filled with water from melting glaciers. 5 times as large as Lake Superior, the extinct body of water was named after a Swiss geologist. Can you name it? It was Lake Agassiz. Paracelsus and von Helmont found that iron placed into sulfuric acid releases flammable air, a gas Lavoisier later named what? That is hydrogen. The secondary structure of proteins, nucleic acids, and other aggregates is held together by a certain type of force or bond. What is it? Tyden?
Polypeptide.
No, sorry. Morgan City? It is a hydrogen bond. The Gulf of Tonkin articulates with the South China Sea. What body of water does the Gulf of Aqaba border? Borders the Red Sea. Inhalation of fragrant essential oils is part of what practice that's designed to, Duck?
Aromatherapy.
That's right. Many contemporary historians say that what dictator was the instigator of the wars in Bosnia and Croatia, and before Vladimir Putin, the instigator of the worst spasm of atrocities in Europe since the Titan?
Stalin.
No, since the Nazis. Duck?
Lenin.
No, Slobodan Milosevic named the government college for Native Americans in Pennsylvania, for which the legendary Jim Thorpe played football on teams coached by Pop Warner. That was Carlisle, a contractual agreement between the Pope in his spiritual capacity and the temporal authority of the states regulating points of conflict between church and state is called what? Alex?
Holy See.
No, sorry. Terrebonne? It's called a concordant. For an ideal gas, the universal gas constant is the Boltzmann constant times what other constant? It is Avogadro's constant. Augen are relatively large mineral grains in quartz, garnet, and other metamorphic rocks. If you know what Augen means in German, you can surmise that the mineral grains are shaped like what body parts? Titan.
Arms.
No, sorry. Morgan City. Alex.
Fingers.
No, they're shaped like eyes. What specific group of events would you attend to hear the songs The Sidewalks of New York, Maryland, My Maryland, and My Old Kentucky Home? Titan.
A musical.
No, sorry. Morgan City. You'd attend the 3 legs of horse racing's Triple Crown. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium comprise group 2A on the periodic table. These elements are collectively called what? Robert.
Alkali metals.
More specific. Sorry, Morgan City. Duck.
Alkali. Wait, no, sorry.
No, they're alkaline earth metals. On March 10th, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell spoke the immortal first words ever heard over the telephone. What precisely was the 6-word message? Titan.
Watson, can you hear me?
No, sorry, Morgan City. It was, "Come here, Watson, I want you." That is the end of the game. Terrebonne. Terrebonne is our winner today. They advance to the quarterfinals, and we'll see Morgan City again in a few weeks. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next week on South Louisiana Quiz Bowl. Good night.